Well, fans of Dexter, get ready for a new era in the franchise, an upcoming sequel titled Dexter Resurrection, which picks up after the events of New Blood, where Dexter Morgan was seemingly shot and killed by his son. Dexter seemingly survives being shot due to the cold weather and a delay in bleeding out. Dexter's son, Harrison, is played by actor Jack Alcott. We spoke to him about his new role and what it's like being part of the iconic franchise.
Jack Alcott, thank you so much for speaking to us here in Boston. Dexter Resurrection is a direct sequel to Dexter New Blood. And Jack, you play Dexter's young adult son who lives in the Big Apple. Tell us a little bit more about your character and what we can expect to see from you this season.
Yeah, I mean, Harrison's a kid that's carrying a lot of trauma. If for people who haven't watched New Blood, I mean, I go to upstate New York to find my dad, who I thought was dead, and we spend a lot of that show trying to come together. Turns out it's tough to do when your dad's a serial killer, and we spend all of that time sort of almost getting there, only to really sort of be blown apart at the very, very end of it. And this sort of follows that directly. So I'm a kid on the run from my past, on the run from my actions and my regrets, and trying as hard as I can to start a new life in New York, which seems to be a perfect place to do it. But having shot your dad, it's a tough one to run from. So it catches up with him.
Yeah, definitely. It sure does. I mean, there's a lot of depth to your character there. Harrison, he at one point begins to struggle differentiating between his fate and his destiny as his life sort of goes into chaos. How does that change your relationship with the rest of the characters throughout this season?
I mean, it's just a lot to wrestle with. It's one of the things I love about Harrison is that there is so much internally to wrestle with. And then that is only, pushed and pulled and affected more and more by the brilliant actors that I get to share the screen with. And you'll watch it, you'll see it happen in a bunch of different ways. He's got to deal with a lot. He's got to deal with a lot of people, and he's got to deal with a lot of stuff by himself.
Well, yeah, and I would imagine a part of that is trying to set himself apart from his father's dark serial killer past. How does your character go about doing that?
I mean, he's figuring it out. I think it's the scariest thing in the world for Harrison is the idea that he could be a monster, which, I mean, it's essentially how he sees it. I think he is doing anything and everything in his power to divorce himself from the mere idea that he could be like his father, because that's too painful.
It's a difficult thing for your character to have to grapple with. Now, the original Dexter series, I'm a huge fan of. It ran for 8 seasons. What has it been like to get to work with so many of these other cast members, Michael Hall, Uma Thurman, Peter Dinklage? I mean, just to name a few, what has that experience been like for you?
Surreal. I mean, it's the amount of times that I just had to sort of tamp down my inner fangirl was embarrassing. And just additionally, not only that, but to get to meet these individuals and watch them work and learn from them, but to get to call them my coworkers still sort of doesn't even really feel real. Gosh, yeah, Peter Dinklage knocks it out of the park, as well as Uma. I mean, and then I could run through the list. James Remar, David Zayas, Christian Ritter, David Dismalchin, Eric Stonestreet, Neil Patrick Harris. I mean, it just goes on and on. Everybody nails it, which it's really cool.
I'm so excited to check it out. Now, how different is this role for you from any of the other characters that you've played so far in your career?
I mean, I'd say it's totally unique for me, and that I've never gotten to explore one character as long as I've gotten to explore Harrison, which just sort of, deepens an actor's relationship to a character to get to spend all that time. I feel like if anybody were to see any of my my prior stuff, a lot of guest stars on just on various shows. It usually is ironically kind of a damaged kid, which is I'm a goober in real life, so very different. Yeah, this is incredibly unique because of the time that I've gotten to sit in it, and the writing's fantastic, and the cast is fantastic. And it's just a unique show, and a unique experience.
Well, we are all so excited to check it out. Jack Alcott, thank you so much for taking the time and joining us. Don't forget to tune in. Dexter Resurrection premieres with 2 episodes this Friday, July 11th on Paramount Plus with Showtime. New episodes will premiere weekly.